ability to link up play as well. So I can't wait to see him out on the pitch tonight.
Club competition again next season, unless they win it this season. The other scorer besides Haaland in the last round against Sevilla. And up there with Sterling. Pep Guardiola has gone strikerless again, but then in the game. But he hasn't.
Doesn't need to be asked or given too many opportunities to score goals. He does it.
Knauf. What can the teenager do? One of the teenagers. I'm omitting Jude Bellingham from that, 2 years his junior.
That City that rotates so well, you have to do that.
There's De Bruyne.
But you're right, just something again to sharpen his game, keep him on his toes.
Bellingham strike, parried by Ederson. Rodri pokes it away. Good pressure this from Borussia Dortmund until Emre Can lets fly everywhere. Kevin De Bruyne. Well to keep it in. It's returned to him by Bernardo Silva.
It's for them.
A little deeper from De Bruyne. And that's Foden's strike, but the whistle had already gone. Ruben Dias is a judge. Teenagers in tandem for a moment on the same side. And they've got plenty others to go for. This one doesn't reach Foden. Dortmund might be able to get something going with Haaland.
Actually the clearance, but they tend to back pass it, of course, into his goalkeeper's hands. But pretty tactical at the moment. Both teams, when they go out of possession, happy to try and recover. And
leading Foden, in from De Bruyne. Manchester City make the most of Dortmund giving them the ball. In their own half of the field, Emre Can is guilty, that's why he's down on his haunches. He knows that was all down to him. A couple of times it looked as though the move still might break up. Mahrez did really well actually to stretch and keep it going. And De Bruyne did the rest.
3 or 4 passes later, that happens. Great ball from Riyad Mahrez. Takes.
There's De Bruyne, runner-up with Liverpool. It goes against Bellingham. Was the referee's position
as well. Wow.
Rodri's given it away. Clip through for Royce, who can't get to it. Ederson has. And Royce went into the City keeper. It was a question of momentum, really. Free kick goes to Manchester City. Well, they had to wait for it. This is what Dortmund need. It's a difficult bounce.
Tease those yellow shirts out towards the ball, and then try and find
Walker. Mahrez. In too tight there, Rafa Guerreiro. In from De Bruyne. Oh, and that's a painful one. It was Rodri who put his head down, and the referee has pointed for a penalty, which the Dortmund defenders can't believe. They think Rodri was ducking down rather than the boot being raised high. Knee there, yeah, is it the knee? That's the thing. And if he's handball,
get a second, it's be already starting to feel like it's
all coming a referee. De Bruyne to Foden. Foden. Gundogan. Tackle from behind, that'll be a free kick. Knauf is the... De Bruyne leaves it to Foden. Bernardo Silva left it go as well. Ederson, oh, he's lost it! He's lost it to Bellingham, and the whistle has gone in his favour. Jude Bellingham cannot believe his ears and eyes.
Well, that'll be checked.
Ederson there. I'm sure Edin Terzic has already been alerted to that.
High and what's at stake. And
flag up. Well saved by Hitz, as Foden hit it.
Let us know about the decision that's been made.
Ruben Dias has not had his most composed half. Champions League, those gaps get narrower and narrower. De Bruyne. Foden, just pinched away from him, is it? No, it's come back off the Manchester City man. It's going to be a goal. Knauf. Across to Rafael. Played into Bernardo Silva. And there's Mahrez. He didn't get it. think it was a shot that didn't have any at the end of the half. That is the end of the half. 1, Borussia Dortmund 0. Manchester City's players hit the fresh Manchester air for the 3 times too, so it's actually a little bit more than that. Since they conceded back on, Cancelo is trying to get Haaland running. Haaland uses his strength superbly, and that's a great save by Ederson. Watched it, waited and timed his own run.
What a ball from Dahoud to Haaland, who showed such great strength.
Once said his dream was to win the Premier League with Leeds. That was the city of his birth, whilst his dad was playing for Leeds. Knauf. Foden. Foden's effort started wide and stayed wide. There's nobody sniffing around the 6-yard box. Along with Matt Hummels, Dortmund's most experienced players. Here's Moray. She's taken Cancelo.
The floor. And in the end, the goalkeeper did very well. I think what that's suggesting is that
this half, Dortmund try and change that with Moray. Haaland, who did have the one chance, and he might get another one here. He's been brought down just on the edge of the area. Up steps Royce, and he hit the very top of City's defences, has another go and doesn't get it at all.
A push for more.
There's De Bruyne. Where to next? Into Foden! Following up his shout, Cancelo, who's just lashed at it outside of the boot. And Phil Foden knows he is Jesus. Gundogan. Mahrez coming in.
Twice, got to be careful.
Jesus bounced away from Dahoud. He's getting a little bit. He came for Reina. De Bruyne. Rushing in came Akanji. Free kick Manchester City. De Bruyne then loses it to Akanji, who's had to do a bit more defense. Bellingham. Haaland. Beautiful ball. Royce in on goal! Marco Royce with a huge net for Borussia Dortmund. Haaland scores most of them. He can make them as well. A massive away goal goes in against Pep Guardiola's side.
They've deserved that. I think second half Dortmund have played.
Never won one Champions League quarter-final. This has come for Gundogan. There's Foden! They did get the chance, and Foden has taken his now. It's the turn of the Dortmund players to feel as though they've given it away. Phil Foden got one more bite.
And it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game. And Mata! Hits off target and by quite a way. Juan Mata controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.